So I recommend that you start from day one, because time flies quickly, and suddenly you have 6 months of transactions to catch up, and you never have time to catch up. So it's the most cost effective and efficient just to start from the beginning. You can probably do the early, first stage yourself by, finding QuickBooks online or something equivalent, linking it to your bank, and just at least recording the transactions. I recommend you deal with a accountant kind of person as you kind of get towards the end of your first year, because unless you know accrual accounting, you do want to have GAAP financials. And so if you at least recorded all your transactions, at some point you will need GAAP financials, and then you need more professional help. I think also once you start getting so busy that you're behind, I think that's a good signal to say, hey, I need some help to stay on top of things. Because the other reason you want to keep your financials in order is as you plan for your managing your cash. We all know cash out, how long do you have to live left is really critical. And unless you actually know what your your accounts payable, what to do, you're going to get surprises. So don't see it just as an administrative burden. See it as a tool to manage your future. And if you're not up to date, you will get surprised, and they're typically not good surprises. Yeah. So here, if you're just a sole founder, I still think as you kind of maybe in your first year get to the end of the year, engage with a finance team, because even if you're not pulling payroll, you might want to put on some deferred compensation. You want to make sure that your cap table is recorded correctly, that you have, it's not just what you've money in and spent out. It's also your your whole equity portion and anything that you want to put on as an accrual towards the end of the year. So so that's like if you're not pulling pay, you still want to probably have something on your balance sheet. Once you start engaging to get payroll, again, there I would pull in professionals. You do need to make sure you have employee handbook. It's just a lot of little things that you want to make sure that you're not putting your company at risk, and that you're doing, keeping it professional from day one. And then, a lot of organizations, you can make that scalable and then put it in. So, so that's kind of where I'd split it, the two things there.